right, so what do you do if the mailing address is the same as the property address in our vacant property database? That's a big question. We get hit with this a lot inside of our customer service department. Seems to be a lot of confusion out there. Here's what I tell you to do. Mail it. It's that simple. The reason why we mail it is this, right? There's a couple different factors that go into this. First off, direct mail is a game of numbers. If you get a 1 to 2% response rate in direct mail, you're killing it. So go to the other side. That means that if you fail 98 to 99% of the time in direct mail, you're killing it, right? So the law of averages is very much in your favor here. In large part, every piece you mail is going to fall on deaf ears to some degree. You're playing the game. You have to mail in order to be in the game. If you overanalyze, if you try to break it down, if you try to figure out all the stuff on the front end, while you're doing that, your competition is mailing and your competition is getting that deal, right? It is paralysis through analysis. So I would tell you, just mail. Now, what happens when those are undeliverable and they come back to you? And you're like, oh my God, this list sucks. I get this all the time. This list sucks because the mail can't be delivered. Let's think about what you're saying. You mailed 500 pieces. 50 of them came back to you. One thing's for sure, those 50 are absolutely vacant. That's the reason it was returned to you. So the list doesn't suck. What you just received was confirmation that it absolutely is vacant. That what you paid for is absolutely accurate. 100% verified by the U.S. Postal Service. Now what you do next largely will determine whether you are successful or not. We get a lot of people that try to play the game, and then we get some people that truly play the game. How you play this game is really, really important. You take those 50 and you go skip trace them. Skip tracing is what this service is called. And Telius, Accurate are two that I can think of that I would highly recommend. Those two, what they specialize in is finding people. This is what the government uses. This is what private investigators use when they are trying to find somebody, track them down, find their last known mailing address. This is a service you can pay for. It roughly will cost you $20 for every one that you actually find. But imagine what's really going on here. Because those same 50 that you mailed that were returned to you, well, they were returned to your competition as well. Mail is undeliverable for everybody. That's not just to you, it was for everybody. But you get to decide whether you go the next step or you just play the game like everybody else and get the results everybody else gets and just be mediocre. If you want to be average, average people don't do anything next. They get average results. You want to be exceptional? Go the distance. Go skip trace them. Get on the phone. Find them because nobody else is doing it. Nobody else will go that extra effort, which means that lead is yours exclusively. And exclusivity means no competition. Higher margins, a lot more time, a lot more flexibility. You get the ability to do what you want to do. So the decision is yours. You have this amazing list, this amazing tool. Use it. Use it effectively. Use it aggressively and get the results you're actually looking for. That would be my recommendation. Hey, it's Kent again. Thanks for watching, and I want to encourage you to subscribe to the channel. Now, it's going to be somewhere like right here, this general area covering up this logo. You'll see a subscribe button. Hit it. That way you don't ever miss any of our updates. Thanks again for watching.